Okay, this is a follow along. Today is August 15th, 2025, and the goal is to get as lean as possible by January 1st, aka New Year's Resolution Day. All right, the reason we're doing this goal is because we're feeling super motivated. There's 5 months until this happens, and so we can be literally so much farther starting on January 1st than we would have anticipated. Instead of just wasting the next 5 months, we're gonna actually make something of it. We're gonna take this next winter period and actually become the best versions of ourselves. So if you're interested in getting super lean and taking care of yourself, finding out how to diet, how to work out, follow along with these videos and let's get some results together. I will update you on my journey and hopefully you'll update me on yours in the comments or through email, whatever. Anyways, so goal. Get lean, okay? Get lean. And our goal is gonna be till January 1st, okay? 5 months. This is a solid setup. You know, you're gonna look at 6 weeks or 12-week programs and things like that. No, we're gonna take our time with this one. No yo-yo dieting. We're gonna get lean. And if in that 5 months, let's say it takes us 3 months to get to the point where we wanna be. You're aesthetic, you're confident, you love who you see in the mirror, you're healthy, then great, you can stop there. But what's gonna be more important is how do we maintain that physique after, okay? So let's just break it down super simple. How are we gonna get lean? The goal and the most highest priority is gonna be our diet. And I think the simplest rule of thumb for this is going to be take your weight, whatever it is, in pounds and times it by 11 or 12. I recommend 12 because if you can lose weight at this calorie intake, then you are golden. This is a great set point. It means your metabolism is pretty good and you're actually gonna start with a higher caloric intake, especially if you're a dude. So for me, when I started this diet, I was 200 pounds. So I times that by 12. So 200 by 12, 2,400 calories, pretty simple, okay? And so by 2,400 calories, a lot of people diet on like 1,600 calories or really low, and they create this huge deficit that's very unsustainable. But if you can lose a pound of fat per week with the 200 by your pounds times 12 for as long as you can, that's golden. The longer you can do this, the higher your calories can stay for the longer period of time, the more sustainable the weight loss, the less shitty you're gonna feel the entire time. So 200 times 12, 2,400 calories for me. The next thing we're gonna do with that calorie intake is we're gonna just get our protein goal. Our protein goal is gonna be 1 gram per pound. I know it's stupid, but it's honestly so basic, you can't fuck it up. So 200 pounds, 200 grams of protein, sorted. How many calories are in a gram of protein? 4, okay? So that means 800 calories are gonna come from protein. Honestly, after you do your protein intake, I really don't give a shit how you plan on separating your fats and your carbs. I think doing macro splits is the best way to do this, because so long as you maximize your protein, you're gonna maximize keeping your lean body mass while losing fat, okay? So 200 G's of protein per day. And then the next step from that is how are we gonna actually do this? And the thing is, there's no easy way around this. If you're gonna do this and you're serious about it and you wanna be a part of this for the next 5 months, is you're gonna track every single thing. You're gonna buy a scale off of fucking Amazon, Costco, Canadian Tire, wherever the hell you live. You're gonna buy a scale and you're gonna weigh out your food and you're gonna get good at calorie tracking, okay? Protein tracking, macro tracking. And you know what, just an added bonus, I want you to get the best calorie tracking app. Get a MyFitnessPal, get a Chronometer. That's the one I personally use. And then I want you to pay for the premium. For the next 6 months, I want you to pay for the premium because then it'll actually get you to stick to it. So we know our protein goal, we know our calories, and we know that we need to track. No, these are non-negotiables. You need to track every single thing that you do. And honestly, you can eat what you want. You can have a Snickers bar, but you put that in and you're gonna be depressed when you see that it's gonna be 250 calories just gone of pure fat and carbs when you're hungry as fuck by like 6 p.m. in the middle at night after you've already finished your dinner. So track all calories, okay? Just make sure you hit that protein goal. I don't care what you do. And then you just fill it up until you get to that 2,400 or whatever your calorie goal is. So that's diet. Ideally, you're gonna be eating healthy ass foods. And in the next video, I'm gonna talk about the foods that I eat to, make me feel satiated, to hit those protein goals that, might seem very difficult for you at first, but I'll show you how much I eat of every single one, how I track it, and that'll hopefully simplify it later on. So that's diet. What's next? Movement, I'm gonna call it, all right? Movement is just basically walking and the gym. If you can just make it as simple as possible, that is the goal, all right? Movement, gym. I always say gym 4 times a week. If you're not in the gym yet, just get in there and do 3 to 4 times a week. Get a personal trainer, and by personal trainer, I mean go to a new gym and ask them to do a training session with you. They do it all for free. And then just build a program, okay? If you're nervous to go to the gym, just do something at home. Body weight push-ups. We want strength-related resistance training. So if you're unsure where to start with the gym aspect of this whole training program, just talk to ChatGPT. It's honestly so fucking simple. Anyone can do this. And if you're nervous to go in, then you're not serious about getting a body transformation in the next 5 months. And that's totally fine. You're not ready, save this video for later. When you are, come back to it, okay? No big deal. So gym 3 to 4 times at least a week. I recommend 4 times per week. The split doesn't matter. Push, pull, legs, upper, lower, hypertrophy. The main thing is that you want to continue to have your strength. You want to actually improve your strength every time. Because if you are doing this and you're watching this video, you're probably not you're not like 10 years down the line in your fitness journey. You're actually just kind of, want your physique to change, but you're not super serious about the gym or tracking or anything like that. So gym 4 times a week, whatever split you want. If you want to do full body, that's totally fine. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're trying to get stronger every time, even on the caloric deficit. So gym 4 times per week, and then start off with just a small step goal. I say right now I'm doing 7,500. As a guy who honestly has averaged 14,000 in the last probably 7 years of my life, going down to 7,500 because I've just been a complete slob for the last 6 months prior to starting this diet is an upwards tick for me. So 7,500 steps, and we'll just do that until we stop seeing results. Okay. So diet, movement, mindset is the next one I want to talk about. So mindset for all this is going to be key. If you're not ready for this, I said this earlier, don't do it. It's okay. If you don't want to lose weight, you want to wait until January 1st, you want to wait till Monday, this video is not for you, okay? This is for people who are serious about getting a great physique, taking care of their health, and not just wasting their time. Because when you feel good and you look good, you just dominate every realm of your own life, and it feels so good. Trust me, I know it. I don't even have that great of a physique at this point, but I have taken care of myself, and I've been way fatter and I've been way unhealthier. And let me just tell you, it feels so fucking good. You get noticed, you see more opportunities, you feel more confident, you just love life more. And if you're not about doing this, then fuck it, don't even bother. Save this for later. So 5 months, it's not that long. And if you're thinking, 5 months is not too fast, okay, think about it. If you got to lose a pound of fat every single week for 5 months, that's just under whatever. That's 20 pounds. 20 pounds of fat loss. You're going to be a completely different person, and that's going to be before 2026. I don't know what more motivation you need, but just do it. Okay, if you're serious about your health, serious about your confidence and your self-esteem, then you're going to do this for the better of your future self. So you roll into 2026 a total fucking boss. Okay, so do it if you're serious. I don't care if you're not. It's not the end of the world. And I can motivate you all I want. I can tell you all these things. But if you're not ready for this, then you're not ready for this. And you can follow along in the progress of the people that are commenting, and of myself as I kind of go through this and do like weekly updates. So calories and eating, there is no way around this. You have to track every single thing. If you eat a fucking bag of Skittles, you got to track every single thing. And just be pissed at yourself when you see that you ate 4,000 calories when you're supposed to be eating 2,200. Okay? That's it. You just be depressed. That's okay. The next day, you show up and you don't fuck it up, okay? You don't put 2 days back together. You don't have full-ass cheat days. If you want a cheat meal, this is not the diet. This is not the time for you, okay? You don't have to. If you're not serious, you don't need a cheat meal. You are changing your habits. You're changing fundamentally who you are, and that's very important. And that's what I want to stress. I don't want you to be the same person that just like burns 20 pounds and then yo-yos back because you're a fat fuck and you just like want to eat Kit Kats like for your diet after, because you just basically see the 6-pack for like a week and you're like, now I can eat whatever I want. That's not how it works, because the transition in the reverse dieting after to maintain the physique that you have is actually going to take way longer than you expect. And that's going to go on, sadly, past 2026 into the new year, 6 months down the line, 7 months down the line. And if you're not ready for that, that's totally fine. Stick around. And if you're interested in how we plan on reverse dieting and how to maintain the physique that we got and ultimately boost our metabolism so that we can eat more calories, so that we can become people who have like lean body mass and or have like great body fat percentages and can eat 3,000 to 3,500 to however many calories, then follow along. This is going to be a journey. This is a 5-month thing, okay? So don't expect any fast results. And if you are, then you know this is not the video for you. So no shortcuts. There is absolutely no shortcuts. 7,500 steps is fucking bitch made. Anyone can do it. Hitting the gym 4 times a week, anyone can do it. Especially if you're a fucking noob, you're gonna blow up your strength just by literally showing up, by like walking in the door. You're gonna be stronger. Okay. Okay, and honestly, I don't really know. Diet, movement, and mindset, those are the main ones. Some tips that I'll give you for this is if you can do everything the same all the time, that would make everything so much simpler. If you can eat the same things, you can measure out the exact same stuff, you eat the exact same food, you have the set meal plan, and you can follow that along, that is gonna save you so much time, and it's just gonna cut out all the bullshit. And another tip is to cut out all the bullshit that you can. If you have friends that are partying every single weekend, if you have friends that are eating like bags of shit, they're just getting stoned, watching movies and just being, you know, fucking degenerates, then you're gonna have to let that go. That's not gonna, you know, be conducive to the person that you want to become. You want to surround yourself with people that are awesome, people that are like already ripped, people that are eating really well, that take care of themselves, that feel energetic in life, okay? And if you can do that, you can surround yourself with those people, supportive people that are like, hell yeah, keep doing what you're doing, motivate you to go to the gym, motivate you to, you know, continue to eat clean. They're not trying to talk you out of it and trying to like manipulate you. Then you found a good culture and you can just do that. And if you can find a gym partner to go with that trains with you and is down for this, bring them in. Bring as many people as you can into this and let's get fucking lean together, okay? So that's basically what I want you to do. So diet, movement, and then the mindset. If you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it, and that's okay. But if you are interested in doing this, if you want to join this group that we're creating, just leave a comment down below. Let's get some weights, let's get some measurements, and let's all track it together and see what we can do in the next 5 months. So with that, always remember to rep the set. I'll see you in the next one.